What's up, guys? Welcome back into the Millennial Profit. My name's Adam and I'm a full-time reseller. If you're new here, I'll show you all different kinds of ways to make money. So if you like money, hit that subscribe button. We're back at the warehouse today for another packaging session on Monday and showing you everything that sold from over the weekend, where I got it, how much I paid for it, and at the end of the video, I'll get into the total profit I made on everything. But first, I'm actually just unloading my car right now. I feel like a lot of you guys don't see everything that I put into this business. You just see the profits and everything, and that's completely fine. But I want to show more about what I put into this business. And here's everything I listed from over the weekend. I listed a lot of stuff, guys. This is like a normal weekend. You guys see all my solds and everything, and I know I make it seem like super easy, but this business is an absolute grind. And if you actually want to be successful, you need to put time into it. Whether it's your full-time job or not, you need to grind. Put that time in, keep getting those listings up. Don't complain that you're not making sales if you're not putting listings up every single day. That's all I'm saying. Keep grinding, keep getting those listings up. And I promise you guys the sales will come, but you need to keep trying. Do not give up. Don't listen to those people that say the summer slump, summer slowdown is the reason you're not making sales. Put more into your business and you will make sales. Anyways, that's my little motivational speech for the day. Let's get in and see what I sold. All right, so actually before we get into that, let's actually do a little giveaway. So if you guys don't make it all the way to the end of my what sold videos, I do a $10 giveaway in every single one of them. If you're first now just finding out about it, it's because I put it in a different spot in every single video. But basically all you have to do is answer the question that I asked down below and you'll have a chance at 10 bucks. So last week's winner is Michelle Eason. Congratulations. Shoot me a DM on Instagram and I'll get you a Venmo or Cash App, whatever you have. This week's question is, how many listings do you get up a day on eBay, Mercari, wherever you sell? How many things do you try to get listed every single day? I try to list between 5 and 20 items on each of my eBay accounts. That's just personally what I do. It helps with the eBay algorithm to get things listed every single day. So I want to know, how many things do you list every single day? Or how many things do you plan on listing every single day? Set yourself a nice goal. So just answer that down below and watch next week's What Sold video to see who won. All right, guys, here is everything that sold. Solid summer weekend. Let's start over here. I actually sold a fat stack of cards. I did an auction on a lot of these UFC ones like I did last week. Most of them are like $2 or $3, but this one is the big money one. It was numbered out of 99. I got 25 bucks for this one. Then let's come over here. I paid 30 cents for each of these, sold them for $8. We got 2 Pokemon plushes. I had $2 in for my supplier, 1 for each stuffed animal. Sold them for $17 on Mercari, both sets of these, and I have a couple more of those as well. Picked these up in my video last week, if you guys remember, from Meyer. These were $2.50 for these shirts. And sold it for 20 bucks. This is a 3X. Don't sleep on those big sizes. Sold this Nick Foles figure here. I got this in a pallet a while back. Probably was like $1 a unit, but I've definitely made my money back there, and I've sold it for $10. Then, it's funny, last week I had a ton of hats, and I'm glad I've expanded my business because look at the wide variety of stuff I'm selling. I used to only sell hats, and if you had a slow hat weekend, like that was your whole business. But when I've expanded it out to all different kinds of things, I can have a slow hat weekend and still make a lot of sales. Anyways, though, it looks like we have about 6 hats. We sold this Cincinnati Reds hat I got for $10 from TJ Maxx. Got 25 for it. I picked these up just after 4th of July last year and knew I would probably have to hold them till this year, but it would be a solid flip and a solid investment. I kept one of these as well because I'm a Reds fan and that's just a sweet hat. Then we sold this FC Cincinnati hat. I paid $5.99 from TJ Maxx for and sold it for $17.99. It's a women's. Sold this UTSA visor, $5.99 from Marshalls and sold it for $20. And then this St. Louis soccer hat, I paid $5.99 in my Dallas trip from Marshalls and sold it for $20. Got a couple more of those left as well. These are 2 pallet hats, so like $2 a piece. Sold this one for $16 and this one for $25. Then another Dallas item from 3 times ago that I was in Texas. I got this for $10 from Marshalls, but like this is a solid inventory item that I know is probably going to take a while to sell, but at $10 for a Nike bucket hat, I get 30 bucks for it. And guess what? I have, and I've done that 6 times now. I only have a couple left. Another one from 2 times ago in Texas. Got these for $10 from the Nike clearance store and selling them for 50 bucks a piece. I only have 8 pairs of these size XLs left. And I don't know if you guys remember, but I picked up a ton of these and I really don't have that many left. Then we sold the SeaWorld shirt for 10 bucks on Mercari and I paid like 50 cents for it from BitFTA. We got these Nike shorts, actually. It looks like I already took the tag off. Yes, you take the clearance tags off, guys. You don't want people to see that you paid $3 for this and sold it for $18. But you leave the MSRP tags on. So like on a hat, you don't tear that off because I sold it for less than that. Usually if you're getting it at Marshalls or TJ Maxx or anywhere with clearance prices, you're probably going to sell for at or less than the retail value. So they think they're getting a deal anyway. Anyways, so I got these Nike shorts from a local place. These were like $11 and I sold them for $25. I lotted a bunch of the other ones and this was just a lone pair that didn't go with those other ones with the sizes, so I had to sell it individually, but we still made some money. We got this Coastal Carolina pullover for $10. This is another thing you're not going to find an exact comp on because who has a Coastal Carolina pullover 2XL shirt out there? No one. But guess what? I do, and I control the market, and I love when I can do that. And I sold that bad boy for $40, and I got one more of those, and now I have a hot listing. I'm all about finding things with no competition if I can get it at a low enough price. Then we sold this Butler Bulldogs hoodie. I sold this for $20, and I paid $2 for it from my local embroidery shop. Again, I already said this, but $3 from Marshalls on this Cincinnati Reds shirt. Sold it for $17.99. Finally moved one of these Team Up North shirts that I got from Dallas a couple times ago. It was $11. $35 is what I got for it. Should go pretty well with football season coming up and being golf season, and it's a golf polo. So we'll see. You guys know I got a lot of those. That's just such a low buy cost that even if I have those for a couple years, like that's just solid inventory that will eventually sell. Then we sold 3 of these. I actually am down to my last like 3 or 4 cases of these. You guys know how many I had from that one pallet. That was like $50 for the whole pallet. And I'm getting $20 a piece for these, and someone bought 3. So that's nice because I can combine on shipping. We sold a Yankee Dino. Guys, I have like 12 of these left. You guys know how many I've sold of these. Sad times, but we are still flipping them. And I got the memories in all these videos because I sell one of these almost every single weekend. But I got $20 for it and had like 50 cents to $1 in it from Bid FTA. Then we sold these Trey Youngs that I got from Burlington for $50 and sold them for $100. We sold actually 2 pairs of these cleats. I didn't gather up the second one. If you guys remember from my last Marshalls video as well, these were $16.99. I think I already took the tags off of these when I was doing the listing, but I got $45 for these, so really solid flips on both of those. Then we sold these Asics that I got for 50% off that, so they were $22.50. And this was another thing that didn't have exact comps on this exact size, but I flipped them for $58. Really nice, solid flip, nice small box, easy to ship. $80 that I picked up from Marshalls, but I flipped these guys for $150 on eBay. Really solid money there. Took a chance on these because there weren't exact comps on this size, but there were other ones sold, and they took about 3-4 weeks, but I made a nice solid return there. Then we sold 5 pairs of Nike boxer briefs. We're almost out of the undies game. I literally don't have many of these left. And you guys know I probably ordered like 100 boxes of these. I sold these for $30 a box and I paid $12 each. 2 of these went to the same person so I can combine on shipping. Next, you know we're still crocking, we're still rocking, especially in bread and butter. These are all bread and butter leads if you're interested in that. First link in the description. Got these for $20, sold them for $45. Got both of these for $12 each and sold them for $35. Got these for $9 or $10 each on these sandals, sold them for $35 each. And got these for $20 each and selling them for $48. Got these for $20, sold them for $48. That's a big boy size as well. Don't be afraid of the big boy sizes. They may take a little longer to sell, but there's way less competition out there. Then we sold, 3 flags in a bag. And those are anywhere from like $2 to $3 that I have in those. And I sell those for about 15 to $20. Then we've got one jersey from a wholesale lot. This was $16 after you priced everything out. And I sold it for $42. So that is everything that has sold from this weekend. Really, really solid weekend of sales. All right, guys, that does it for another great weekend. So let's run down the final numbers. On eBay, we sold 40 items for $1,465. And on Mercari, we sold 10 items for $241. That was it for the platforms this weekend. I haven't been going super hard on Amazon. It kind of comes and goes with the types of things that I find for Amazon. So some weeks will be better than not for Amazon, but I've really been grinding on eBay and Mercari. Anyways, that's a total of 50 items for $1,706 in gross sales. Now, as always, to get our net profit, we need to take out all of our costs. So take out our cost of goods sold, $505, our shipping, $212, and our fees of $85 for a total net profit of $904. Now, as always, let's multiply that by 52 to see what we would do just in net profit on the weekends, not counting the weekdays. $47,000 a year. So I didn't hit $1,000 for the first time in a couple weeks, but that's fine. What I was saying in the beginning of the video was not that your sales aren't going to slow down. Of course they are. Right now is the time of year where people aren't buying as much as they are towards the end of the year. And also with all this inflation and crazy amounts going on, like people aren't spending their money as much. But what I was saying is you can still make sales. If you keep grinding, keep putting in that work. I wasn't listing a ton the week before, and that shows with this weekend. But this weekend and this past week, I've absolutely been grinding with listings, and I know it's going to show. And I still made $900 in profit in the slowest sales part of the year. So I didn't want that to get mixed up. You're obviously going to make less sales this time of the year than you are in Q4. But I was saying, if you keep putting in that work, you are going to be able to continue to make sales through the summer. Personally, for my business model, summertime is a fantastic time to stack inventory for Q4. As you guys have seen in Q4, even if you just started selling in Q4, it's an absolute different animal. And you're lucky to have much inventory left through Q4 because literally so much sells. And this time of the year is when a lot of places are putting stuff on clearance and clearing stuff out. So this is the time of year that I like to stack that inventory so that I can make even more sales in Q4. And you keep doing this year after year, and before you know it, you have more and more capital build up that you're able to go even more in. Last year, I maybe would have bought 5 hats of a deal that came up this time of year. Well, the other day, 99 New York Mets hats went on sale for $7 online, and I bought them all. I wouldn't have been able to do that in past years, but you got to just keep scaling up at your own level. And I know all those hats will be gone by the end of the year. So it's just fantastic inventory to have. And everyone's going to be at a different level, so don't worry about it. Scale up at your own level. Don't compare yourself to others. Go at your own pace and keep making sales, keep getting those listings up. And again, guys, I don't make any of these videos to brag or anything. I simply want to motivate and show what it's like to be a full-time reseller. And all glory to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I would not be here without him in my life, and I definitely would not be able to do this as a full-time job. I'm truly, truly blessed to be able to do this as a full-time job and to be able to share it with all of you. So if you have any questions or anything, definitely feel free to leave them down below, or you can shoot me a DM on Instagram at millennial_profit. You can also check out my cook group that I mentioned a couple times in this video, Bread and Butter Group, if you're interested. If you have any more questions on that, shoot us a DM on Instagram at Bread and Butter Group. Don't give up, guys. The best part of the year for reselling is yet to come. There's money to be made everywhere, guys. Let's go get it. Thank you for watching The Millennial Prophet.